Okay, now we come to the 4-bedroom analysis. There are 3 different layouts for the 4-bedroom. There are 2 different 1216 square feet units. The difference between the 2 different 1216 is actually in the foyer area as well. This one is a bit more privacy, I would say. This one, people can look into your unit directly. This one is like an L shape where you possibly can put some storage here or more some storage over here. But that's the only difference. So this is a 4-bedroom plus study. What you have in the difference, right, is really a study here with windows and a slightly wider living and dining. So at this point, we don't know the full dimensions yet, but based on estimates and looking at the floor plans, this will be a slightly wider living dining area. But the main thing that I wanted to point out is for 4-bedroom buyers coming to the market, right? Even for you, if you're looking at 4-bedroom, your future buyers would also prefer something a bit more luxury, especially if you're in this location, right? So one thing to point out is that all 3 layouts do not have the landscape living, right? So landscape living, what I mean by landscape living is that you have the balcony and then you have the living and dining here instead. And most cases, this is like about 5.5 meters, right? So for Orie 4-bedroom, they do not come with the landscape living. But between the smaller 4-bedroom and the bigger one with the study, if we look at just purely price difference, right? 1216 times 2,500 per square foot, you are looking at about 3 mil and up. For the 4-bedroom premium plus study and a slightly wider living and dining, you're looking at about almost 400k difference. In the future, all will sell as 4-bedrooms, right? So paying additional 400k for this additional study and a slightly wider living and dining area may not be that worthwhile. So what we want to do for bigger bedroom types especially, right? We want to be able to compare with the resale transactions in the area and see whether your layout and your unit type can be more superior than others. So when it hits the resale market in the future, it will command a bit more demand. And with demand, higher prices and higher profits for you. Right. So if we look at Gem Residences, TOP 2019, 578 units. Travista, TOP 2011, which is about 13 years old now. And Orlando Towers, right at Toa MRT, TOP 1998. So this is Travista, the one on the left. You see that at 1,600 square feet for a 4-bedroom, the floor plan actually comes with a lot of wasted space. So here, PL is planter box. You get planter box here, a big balcony. You get bay windows in all the rooms here, even in the toilets. Planter box here as well. But this one has the landscape living and dining area that I was talking about. They also have a junior master, I would consider, and the bay window in the toilets as well. So if you just compare 1,006 per square foot, translate to a 4-bedroom at Orie at 1216 square feet, minus all the wasted space that you see, bay windows and all that here, I think it can be quite comparable. Right, so for example, if you're looking at a 4-bedroom today in the market, you want to either go for Travista or go for Orie, for example. Orie's entry price is at 3 million up for the 4-bedroom. But Travista is already asking 3.2, 3.4 and 3.6 for the bigger ones, bigger 4-bedroom units. So I think when it hits the resale market, this will still be relatively sought after, just minusing the fact that it's not a landscape living and dining area, which may be an issue in the future. But in terms of price point, if you're looking to enter a 4-bedroom, overall profitability that you see, let's say for Gem, because it's good to compare with Gem because that's the newest development in Toa Payoh that you can compare with, right? For the holding period of about 6 years, for a 4-bedroom at Gem Residences, make about 500 to up to 700k. Right, so I think it's pretty decent for a 4-bedroom unit at relatively the same size, right? So Gem Residences is 1249, a non-harmonized project, right? So for Orie, we're looking at 1216 harmonized, so full livable space is at 1216 square feet, and to make the same kind of profit, I think is quite decent for a 4 to 5 year holding period. Okay, and the reason why Gem Residences can perform so well, mostly for the 4-bedroom, is also because we're kind of in a school zone, right? We are 1 km from Patron, which is the SAP school. There are so many secondary school and JCs also in the area. So Raffles Girls is one, CHIU Toa Payoh, RJ, RJC, Cat High and all. There's also just 5 MRT stops to Somerset. So family profiles, even if you're looking to just buy a place or rent a place just to be near the school, there are families looking at this as well.